YouTube above average Cody here, and after my short hiatus on Modern Warfare 3, guys, I've done a lot of thinking about Halo Infinite Ranked and some things that I think could severely improve the game mode altogether. And I'm not talking about the very obvious stuff like new maps and new guns and new modes and things like that, but more concrete things that people don't really think about in their daily gameplay that can make the mode more playable, more rewarding, and overall just more fun for everybody no matter what rank you are at. Now, diving right into some of the thoughts I've been having, and the first one is a rejoin feature. I really don't think I have to go too deep into this one, but I've been seeing so many complaints about 3v4s literally since the game has come out. So at some point, I'd love to see a way that people that crash out or even have something happen to their PC and actually care about their ranked can still get back into the game and still maybe help their team win before it could be too late. Because some of these crashes are literally loading into the game. So if I was able to hurry up, boot up the game, and get back into the ranked game, there could be a lot of potential for that game to go a lot differently. Jumping into my next thought, guys, is an MMR reset. Now, many of you have heard people complaining about being stuck in ranked or being like MMR locked and all this crazy stuff, guys. Basically, the game has a number where it imagines you should be at, right? And this takes, from my experience, this takes your entire play history. And I can only speak from personal experience, guys. I was a gold 5 player when I first started playing this game. I did a lot of solo queuing, reading chat, and just having fun on stream for, I think, like all of Season 2. This led to a really bad KD, a lot of really bad gameplay, and losing to a lot of very average players. And it feels like it still takes this play history into account because although I have improved immensely, and I'm not making excuses for myself, I'm not trying to gas myself up in any way. Anybody that's watched my gameplay has seen how much I have improved, and I am still stuck at the same rank I have been, or even a lower rank than I was the previous 2 seasons. There's definitely something wrong with that, in my opinion, in terms of just like a ranked system that still makes me do placement matches every single season, because it still feels like the placement matches really don't matter. It's going to plant me at the same exact rank I was, and when I move up, I gain less and less SR because the game wants to tear me back down to where it thinks my MMR has me. So a nice little MMR reset would really let everybody start fresh and kind of earn their new ranks and kind of earn the spot that they should be at. I don't think this applies to all players because some people just really go into ranked, play very casually, and just are happy with where they are in ranked. This would apply more to people like me who literally grind the game, work hard to get better, and just feel like they cannot get the rank that they've kind of worked towards. Because again, if anything, I've deranked. On top of this, guys, would be further MMR changes. Of course, you need MMR. A lot of people are like, get rid of MMR, you know, just rank off CSR. Frankly, just with the overall player base, guys, MMR matchmaking or having some MMR within the matchmaking will just, it makes for more balanced teams, it makes for more balanced lobbies, and it just overall increases the playability in a ranked arena with this much separation and skill gap between the ranks. However, I think the MMR should affect your SR gains and losses very differently. Say I am a Diamond 5 player and I play in a 1600 lobby, just based on how the matchmaking kind of wanted to give me a game faster, so on and so forth. If I play well in that 1600 lobby, guys, I should not be gaining my +6 or +7 SR for winning in that lobby. I do feel like you should be rewarded a little bit extra. This could also apply to high ping games if you get pinged to a server further away. I don't know if the game would be able to analyze something like that, but basically, if it is a hard lobby and you are not going 5 and 25, I feel you should be rewarded a little bit higher because you are just proving to the game that you are a good enough player and you can hang in these lobbies that are 150, 200, maybe even 300 CSR higher. With this one, though, I do see how people could just boost into lobbies that way because somebody could queue up with a higher level player, get into a higher level lobby, play bad, be at the bottom of the leaderboard, and just rank all the way up through the system. So I see how that could be exploited, but something like that I think would be pretty impressive to see overall. One more thing on that matter, guys, is the SR gains and losses on a game that is so heavily team-oriented as is Halo Infinite. Even though I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard with the most ball time and frankly an almost even KD, I feel I should not be getting significantly less SR than my teammates. Because again, Halo's a very team-oriented game, and ranked I should be incentivized to win the game, not to play well. When KD seems to be the main catalyst behind what you gain and lose for SR in these game, guys, it really shows people that don't want to grab the oddball or don't really want to sit in the point. They'll kill the enemies off the point and then just keep moving. Obviously, there's a time to fry, but there's always a time to play heavy objective. And in just about every skill lobby, I think I see people that play every single game like it's a Slayer game, and I hate to say it, they are rewarded for it. Sure, if you're a top fryer, you're amazing at just getting kills. In a team, sure, maybe you're the one that's running around getting kills. But, like, people are doing this every single game in every single situation. And I just feel like the current system incentivizes playing well over winning the game. I'm not saying you should play bad and be able to rank up fast. I'm just saying I'd like to see some tweak to the system where it feels like everybody is incentivized to do both, to win the game, get all the kills, and just kind of have it all come together in one perfect little mess there. Next up, guys, more concrete things. A top 250 system or some champion rank or just something more rewarding for the higher up players. And I'd like to see the stacking of teams, the limit, because right now if you're over 1600 Onyx, you can't stack past 2 players in a lobby. I'd like to see that bump to maybe 1700 and then maybe even like 18 or 1900 past. That's when you make like a top 250. I just think a top 250 because that's what Call of Duty had and people seem to be really happy with it. Just something of that nature. Maybe not 250 because I frankly don't even think there's that many players up that high, but just some kind of system like that. And then make the cutoff for the queue lobby size around 1700 because I feel like 1700 is the real break off of when there's people that are borderline competing pros and things like that, and then where people are just like, you know, playing well and then ranking up to in their spare time. Because I think there's plenty of people that are able to get to 1600 that just casually play Halo Infinite. They're not playing in every single event on every single weekend. Because I feel like past 1700 is where you really start to find a lot of people that either currently compete or have a lot of competition experience outside of just the ranked arena under their belt. So that's kind of my thought on that matter. And then finally, guys, I'll really send it all home with better ranked rewards. Onyx is very hard to attain for some people, and I feel the rewards should be a bit more substantial than just a nice little emblem for your armor and a calling card or whatever, a service tag. I definitely think that you could go a little bit harder, be it some sort of specific cosmetic, maybe even like an armor core or something. That'd be pretty extreme, but that would really incentivize the grind to Onyx or frankly just people that are stuck trying to make that jump to the next rank. I think that'd be really nice to see. Will we see it? I hope so, but frankly just anything to make ranked feel a little bit more rewarding when you break through on into that next rank. But alrighty, guys, those are just some of my thoughts on what 343 could do to kind of make ranked more fun, more incentive-based, and just more rewarding altogether. Anyways, guys, that does it for the video. Subscribe to the channel. We stream this game 5 days a week. We do a ton of videos and content on what 343 could do better, and just a lot of fun here on the channel, guys. So hit that sub button, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, share all your thoughts on what you think the ranked arena needs, and then finally, guys, channel membership, super thanks if you like sport monetarily, helps me out a lot as a content creator, but please do not feel like you have to. But alright, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the love in the time that I've been playing Modern Warfare 3, but Halo is not going anywhere, but more on that in the next video. But thank you guys so much for all the support. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.